2019 was the start of a journey that would take Owen Reigler from Midwest Whitetail down a path to the deer they call Wide Nine.
I've been bow hunting, 37, 38 years now, and this is probably the largest frame deer I've ever even seen, really.
100,000 blinds, 100,000 stories.
All right, here we are, November 11th. We're after that Wide Nine. I actually seen that buck this morning it was north of here up in the cut corn. He was hounding a doe, and so I don't know if he's with that doe or not, but gotta be out here giving ourselves a chance. It is cooled down, pretty much cold. It's like 28 degrees right now, so it's pretty chilly. I'm bundled up like the Michelin Man. I don't know if I can draw my bow, who knows. I got plenty of clothes on. I'll practice draw here in a minute. We got about a 3-hour set. I'm hoping we'll have some does down here. For this time of year, I want to be around some does and a little pinch point, which we have right here. There's a couple of outside bends in this creek behind us, and it pushes most everything on this side of the creek. And then I've got this little, it's like a farm access road right here that I maintain, so they use that pretty steadily. We'll see what happens, boys. Give her a go. He's moving to our left and kind of toward us, same place. You can just see us back on the left side of that elm. Yeah, we're in the game today. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Well, some anxious moments here. We got the Wide Nine down there with the doe. We were seeing this little fawn out here. I kept telling Devin, I was like, yeah, her mom's in there with a buck. And sure enough, well, Wide Nine's in there with a doe, so we just need him to feed out into this corn. We'll be in business. Well, we're in the game, yes. Come on, send him. Got him. Yes, sir. And nothing I can do about that. Try and call at him, but just with him being on a doe, it's useless. With that doe. He might not be. He's just screaming. Yep, here they come. You got him right there. See what this looks like. Put pressure on the trigger and then I check it down as you put your head up the fence. nervous, man. You got it. Take your time. Nothing but a back target. Yeah. I seen a lot of blood. I think I nailed him. You just slayed a dragon. Oh my God, that's a huge ball. Oh my God. I was shaking like a leaf. I drew on him 3 times and I was shaking so bad. Oh, what did you just do? Oh my word. Oh, I seen blood on his side big time. I must have hit him pretty good. I couldn't tell, but that's why you do all the practice on the range right there. He was out there with that doe. That doe's still there. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. What is going on? Well, still shaking like a leaf here, but when he ran out of the field, he looked like he was struggling there at the end, and I could see a bunch of blood right behind his shoulder, so I think I hit him pretty good. That's one of the bigger bucks I've taken a shot at in quite a while, so pretty fired up. I want to go over there and check blood. I'm pretty sure he's down. It's been 15, 20 minutes here. I'm going to go over and see if we can take up the blood trail, see if we can find him. I think he's probably laying right in this little creek bottom here, so let's go find out. Oh yeah. Apparently we were right behind the shoulder because he snapped it off there, so like I said, I seen him bleeding pretty bad. Right through here. I think that's his head sticking up right there, you see it? He didn't make it anywhere. Come on. Barely made it out of the field. Yes. Yeah. Oh my word. Yeah, that's why it busted that arrow off. Look at where that hit him. Oh my gosh, look at the width of this thing. Look at that deer. Oh my word. Look at that, that's crazy.
Well guys, here we are next day. I tell you, it's turning into a dream season. I've been bow hunting, 37, 38 years now, and this is probably the largest frame deer I've ever even seen, really. Just a huge frame. I don't know what else you could want for in a deer, you know. He's, I believe he's 6.5 years old. We've got a little history with him. Like I said yesterday in the interview, Joe filmed him when he was 3.5, some standing beans, and I remember saying at that time, you know, what he was going to be. He looked like he had the genetics just to be a stallion of a buck, and he's turned into that. Just super happy with him. All you could ask for. Width. Cool kicker point down here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but neat wraparound point, a little kicker off the base there, but just a buck dreams are made of. And I really didn't even think we'd see this buck last night, but there again, you just gotta put your time in, give yourself a chance, you know. Really rewarding when they get to that age and you get them, you know, when you think they're probably their best rack ever. You can see what he's done right here. This would have been his 4.5-year-old set, and this I think was his 5.5, and that's how he got his name, the Wide 9. He was a 9 those years, and he's a good bit bigger this year. I would say most of the time 6.5 or 7.5 is their best rack. So he had me probably more worked up than any buck I can remember in a long time. I was pretty nervous trying to get a shot at him there. I was talking to Devin back and forth, and I was like, man, I don't want to mess this shot up. You know, I let down 2 or 3 times, and that's another good takeaway too, is, you know, all the practice with the bow, and, you know, it's rewarding, satisfying to see that pay off. You know, we did a lot of shooting last couple of months, and pretty much 10 ringed him, so pretty stoked about that. And he didn't make it, what, 70 yards probably, so